Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching from. This is Hope TV Liberia. We're live here interviewing cross sessions of people, cross sessions of citizens here on Kerry Street about critical national issues about the president's opening statement at the cabinet meeting, cabinet retreat today, referring to Liberians are untrained as loose talkers. I'm getting citizen view here on Kerry Street, one of the peakiest and one of the peakiest intellectual centers in Monrovia. I will be speaking to one of its members. Good afternoon, welcome to Hope TV Liberia.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon.
Today in the cabinet retreat, the cabinet meeting, President Parker says the citizens, most of you in the opposition are not trained. How do you see such a statement?
Thank you for the news, Rabbi. You know, Mr. Boakai, I can believe Mr. Boakai suffers for memory loss, amnesia, memory loss, for carefulness. So I will not blame for all I can tell Mr. Boakai has been more rude, arrogant, and disrespectful. Mr. Boakai must apologize for that statement.
He's the president, though. You don't need to respond to him at that.
He is my employee. And for one says I employ him.
But he's an elderly man.
The elderly should be very respectful to us. He's the president of Liberia. And he is an employer, he is an employee of us. We employ, he cannot be very respectful to people. We in Boakai who more arrogant. We in Boakai who more reckless. Boakai is more reckless and irresponsible because this country was built on the fundamental basis of our law. This country has a constitution. When Mr. Boakai can give respect, Supreme Court ruling, can give respect.
Do you see President Boakai's statement as a contradiction? Because yesterday, President Boakai was in opposition with people like Yeke Kolba, people like Heron Costa, people like Prophet Key. They rained all of the insult on former President George Weah. And President Boakai was sitting in opposition without responding or even advising any of those people who were supporting insulting President Weah. As a supporter of George Weah, do you see President Boakai's statement as a contradiction?
Not only a contradiction, but I see it as a great respect to the people that voted for you.
Okay.
You understand? Thankfully, he said people are rude, the parents are rude, they hit you. So he now has civic institution. You got an institution. But he said that in totality, every United Party people are rude and not true. Because he is the father is not treat his children. This is the reason why they're rude, they're reckless, they're arrogant, they're the father of Boakai. So he was referring to United Party who are very rude, reckless, and arrogant like the father of Mr. Boakai.
He said you people are angry because he's doing things what you guys didn't do when you were in power.
Well, that's true. He's breaking the law of our country. We are not breaking it.
Okay.
He lied to the people. He lied to the Liberian people that you have brought. Gratis on your bosses in this country. He paraded with in the day. He came back in Ghana. He paraded with yellow machines fire around the place. And he did not bring it today. We are wanting to know where is the yellow machine. Who are that friend I go to you? So we rather say that we are angry. We are angry because Mr. Boakai continue to give respect our people, bring the laws of our country, and put our people in poverty. We are angry because Mr. Boakai run motorcycle of $15 million, $14 million plus in taxes and people and registration and other things, and they are languishing in the community. So we are angry. We are angry because Mr. Boakai to us that he will have improved the level of the people, reduce hardship and poverty of the people. Just to try to know in 1 year, 8 months, Mr. Boakai is paying duplex, a quarter million in 4 years. Local country, his retirement palace cost $10 million. We are angry because Mr. Boakai, in the place of poverty and high cost of living, unemployment, Mr. Boakai is writing a $2.4 million lessons. We are angry because Mr. Boakai has upgraded his travel in uncontrollable travels, nothing about the country. He is using taxpayer monies, nothing is happening. We are angry because he appointed a finance minister that cannot account for $2.8 million. Kafwan. We are angry because Mr. Kafwan said he gave $30 million to the University of Liberia. But yesterday, my parents said she am not aware of the $30 million. Where is the $2 million? We are angry because Mr. Boakai and Lotte took Kafwan and Lotte $1 million in the 2024 budget for the renovation of the referendum for the controller to the legislature that nothing as such was given. So we are angry.
So you mean that you're angry because President Boakai is improving the system of this country?
I'm angry because Mr. Boakai continues to carry the country backward.
In what basis? By reducing the gas price?
Some of the things are just
by building by by facing all of the damages road that your government failed to repair?
Which damage road can I show you for? If you ask the United Party people how many kilometers you have constructed in the floor, they can tell you.
All of the Eastern Road is flammable.
How many kilometers are flammable but you said church shouldn't party? It's a contradiction. The roads are flammable but you said church shouldn't party. So church are not paying tax. You think really see the time when you can't take credit, you create a road and you say you don't see what it is? President Weah was not only paying for your roads. President Weah was
how do you see the statement from the vice chair for operation and political education yesterday? Imam the Popek at CIF, the Center for Intellectual Freedom. He said if the CDC or if the United Party dare try to steal the elections in 2029, will be a total civil war, will be a violent civil war. How do you see such a statement?
I welcome the statement, but why the United Party must even steal elections? What people must even steal the fact of operation leader having seen recent political education was very emphatic and clear and supported the statement 100%. This democracy must be respected, must be protected by our constitution. President Weah did not steal election. 2017 President Weah won the election. Clearly, 2023 he lost the election and he wanted to turn the election over. So Mr. Boakai should follow the same.
So you welcome the statement of Alvin Wilson?
But you said you don't welcome it. Must Boakai and the Union Party lose the election or hijack election? But they steal election after failing the people to govern. After recklessly running the country, your only form of opposition is to steal election. You must be joking. We will protect the democracy, we will protect our constitution, and we will defend it. If we take our statement to be clarity, if we take our statement to be undermining the democracy, then go ahead. But we will stay in defense of the constitution.
Finally,
because the constitution is the organic law of our country, and that gospel that protects all citizens. Mr. Boakai, we sat there. Mr. Boakai, after Supreme Court get ruling in the speaker case, the offer his comrade said he will work with a speaker. And he said you will work with an illegitimate speaker at the time you who except the post speaker. So Mr. Boakai will be aware that before you there was exposure for Liberia, there was a constitution. We will protect our constitution. You can use your police, you can use all your security apparatus. We will not be afraid of the guns because the people's power is more powerful than your arms.
The people's power is more powerful than the army. That was the voice of political consultant Ibrahim of speaking yet. I'm also here with another fellow who will better introduce himself. Good afternoon, welcome to Hope TV.
Yeah, thank you.
But with the introduction, you got to be audible.
Yeah, thank you. My name is Dankwa. I'm George Dankwa. I am from the biggest opposition political party, that is the Progressive Democratic.
Today, President Boakai said you guys are not trained. You got taught loosely.
Well, President Boakai should be telling Daniel Sano that Daniel Sano is not true.
Okay.
Because Daniel Sano can sit and be spreading all garbage. Intellectual buffoon like Daniel Sano can say that he saw past be the former government official in this country. Mr. Boakai, so if Mr. Boakai referring to people that they are not trained, Daniel Sano and MyLiberianPeople should be the one who should be telling that they are not trained. Because he gets a group of intellectual before political scientists and the Ministry of Information.
So it means that so before President Boakai talk to opposition, you must first control your
side. You get political scientists, MyLiberianPeople and Daniel Sano. They insult former government officials there. They go down to MyLiberianPeople, insult the very insult the very there. Why was the action Mr. Boakai against Daniel Sano and MyLiberianPeople? You still bluffing this country? So long Mr. Boakai cannot rescue in this country, all we want to do to the NACA and Mr. Boakai.
President Boakai said you guys are angry. President Boakai said you guys are only angry because you guys are angry because you guys
angry in the country. Boakai promised us to rescue us. So long Boakai can rescue us.
He said you guys are angry because he is doing things that you guys fail to do for the Liberian people.
So what Boakai doing to battle out in the country?
By reducing by facing all of the road in the southeast.
So move on here and go and carry further delegate. I'll bring it to the country that's what they're doing. To say to your house, soon when you can't move. He said, I will bring reference and just say they are waiting ready. And 18 reference come out. But bluffing. Boakai should be telling us, how you rescue in the country. The Boakai point yesterday, like ritual, we're telling the people that come to the now, call for Mr. Weah. Mr. Weah is the anchor of this country. Mr. Weah remains the biggest opposition political leader and the incoming president of the Republic of Liberia comes to the now. Mr. Boakai and MyLiberianPeople Daniel Sano, their political scientific group of intellectuals.
Yesterday, your vice chair for Operation and Political Education for the Youth League, Alvin Winsett, say if the United Party dares try to steal the elections in 2029, there will be a civil war. As a militant and a supporter of the CDC, how do you see such a harsh statement coming from your youth league leader?
We will not sit here and last any group of people to
do you support the statement from your...
We will not sit here we are last any group of people to see the election to make our election.
Okay.
Because Mr. Boakai, Mo Ali, whosoever, Jeremy Pierre, they are bunch of guests that want to see our election come to the night. When we try that I'm going to wrestle for you, now we also, we're not going to wrestle.
You want capacity.
I'm going to wrestle. Because you have to want to say a rescue in the country. Why is the rescue? There's no rescue. People just watching up and down. People crying in the country and stuff. The country is hard. There's no large amount of people. You go sit over there. So they find to go jail and labor. You can't tell us say they want to get insulted. They want to. When Boakai get another project insulted in the country? When Boakai get another project causing the country? Boakai can just say that one soup money. You just talk loosely. There is a president, you just said, you just talk loosely. There is no direction in the country anymore, Mr. Journalist. No direction in the country anymore. The country now has been affected. A lot of jobless people in the country. That is why those of the guys with the Boakai say he treat for the RCTU computer training program, most of them were part of Roger Solar, you know that one? You saw he put Roger Solar now? Because he said he go teach the poacher computer after that the poacher, you know, advanced computer. You go put the poacher to Roger Solar. Today, you get jobless now, increase to Roger Solar. The only computer put the tree, they put the papa, the pastor, they put 2 billion, Mr.
So what's the final statement of President?
The final statement here is go and advise the children Jeremy Pierre, go and advise Daniel Sano, go and advise Mo Aline, go and advise Kuba Pastor with them like it. He saw the people here. So start at it. You get that local account say, they insult you, they do it. You insult this already, insult them more. Daniel Sano insult people, you know, yeah. You will tell the president Daniel Sano is reckless man. Daniel Sano insult people here. You will tell the family, you will tell the boy around. Daniel Sano is a foolish man, which of course, you shouldn't be insulting someone, you know, yeah. So President Boakai should direct a bullet to Daniel Sano, he should direct a bullet to Jeremy Pierre, a different person here for that Mr. Weir, because Mr. Weir in the CDC, we mean several in your personal issue. That is why we have a peaceful invasion of Mr. Weir. We need the peace outcome in this country, you know that we're Amara. Mr. Weir, we need the peace invasion in our country. Our country is affected Amara. They're going to rap, Boakai say, bring people rap forever. Up to now, say by him, they're going to rap 3,000. Why you bring that? Why Boakai bring that? Boakai is friends with them, will send over there. They eat plenty food and money, and then you got to say, man, get really sorry, nothing. But who think of you, Boakai? Who think of you? Your rescue supporter there, not the ones who think of you. The people who want that dance on there, those are in the street that are campaigning for Boakai there, right? But they don't want to be thinking of Boakai here. Boakai say you're rescuer.
You go take it for you,
so finally, the Boakai get out rescuer, will promote something.
What's the name again?
We saw Boakai, we saw Jeremy Pierre, we saw Daniel Sano, we will tell us the reckless of Daniel Sano, into Lager before, we don't got carry your car, the other people that will tell us that this country is not because of them, this country is because of the ordinary people, and to go one of the Labrador Constitution gave us the right to say anything we want to say in this country. So Boakai will not intimidate us here. From today, we'll start the insult, we'll promote the to the now, because Boakai initiated it, Boakai started the insult. So it will never happen here. I appreciate it for the time of my attention.
Good afternoon. We're also here again with another comment who will be speaking to the media. Firstly, we spoke to Silanta. We just spoke to Comment Tankwa. We're also here with another comment. He will better introduce himself. Good afternoon. Welcome to Hope TV Liberia.
Good afternoon, Hope TV Liberia. My name is PC Dix, and I'm a proud resident of State Boakai community.
Today, President Boakai cabinet retrieved at the executive mansion. He said oppositions, most especially Liberians, are loose talkers. They are not trained. As a member from the opposition community, how do you see such a statement coming from the president?
Boakai, like other people been saying before me, he is not disciplined.
Okay.
The person is not disciplined.
You look at the president, he's not disciplined?
He's disciplined. If you look at the people that vote you, and you want to insult them, you're disciplined. The people voted you to power.
Yeah.
They give you the mantle of authority. Then you lose the power to insult them, then you're disciplined. Let me take you back. Let me take you back during the campaign period. When Yaka Kolwa was supporting him, if that old man was disciplined, at the time Yaka Kolwa insulted the president by them, George Mono Weir, Joseph Boakai, Joseph Jimo Boakai hailed him. So today, if the citizens that vote you, if the citizens that voted you to power, if you go for a cabinet retreat and tell them, say, the citizens that loot God, then he discipline. He discipline what people are doing. He is not disciplined today, he is not disciplined tomorrow. He will not be disciplined forever.
So you see the president's statement as a contradiction?
It's a contradiction because they are African.
Because yesterday President Boakai supported people like Prophet Key, people like Yeke Costa, Heaven Costa, who insulted the former president. And Mr. Boakai, who was an opposition leader then, didn't make a statement against such a people. So today he's saying Liberians are untrained, uncivilized.
And lose the God.
Okay.
He isn't disciplined.
President Boakai said you guys are angry because he is doing things that you guys didn't do when you're in leadership.
No, how you tell yourself angry?
Okay.
When George Monowia, the former president of the Republic of Liberia, when he set the platform for Joseph Jimo Boakai to flow today, to have a peaceful elections in the absence of the United Nations, it's a big boost for Liberia. Sitting on the United Nations Council Security, it was George Monowia that put the arguments for Liberia today. They have the seat of no.
The vice chair for Operation Political Education of the Youth League, Avin Wisa, says your party, the CDC, would not accept any cheating of the elections. If Mr. Boakai or the United Party try to steal the election, it means that Liberia will be going back to civil war. How do you see such a statement?
They shouldn't think on it.
Okay.
No, let me be clear. They shouldn't think on it. Even though we are university students, senior students, but let me say this for the record. Let me say this for the record. Today you see people that born naked and celebrating Boakai, celebrating born naked. Born naked and been celebrated. Pretty Johnny and been celebrated. Joseph Jimo Boakai and all of the United Party shouldn't think about making elections in this country. If Joseph Jimo Boakai and the rescuers are thinking on that, hey, the country will go back to the dark war.
The country will go back to the dark war. That was the voice. What's the name again?
I see my name is Reversing Peace.
Reversing Peace. We are also here. We are also here. My name is Amara Sherry. I'm so also here. We'll be speaking to another fellow who will better introduce himself. Good afternoon. Welcome to Hope TV Liberia.
Yeah, thank you. I'm Clark Eskin Panita from New Georgia, son of Maryland County.
Today, President Joseph Boakai, in his cabinet retreat, said in a cabinet meeting, he said Liberians are untrained, they talk loosely, they don't respect people. How do you see such a statement as a Liberian?
Well, I can say the president was proceeding well.
Okay. So
you know, the challenge begin around the corridor. Opposite Longstad, their former headquarters. You guys were not trained. That's the reason why.
But when did the president get to know that people are not trained? Because his information minister, Kerelime Pia, his deputy information minister, Tanya Sano, always man the purpose of the Ministry of Information, Culture, Affairs and Tourism, he sought opposition leaders. Why can Mr. Boakai call them to order and put the blame on opposition?
The leg of Sano and Pia, they are doing a normal job.
Okay.
You cannot insult to the president.
Okay.
We have met Abby Wisa, who never saw the class.
But Dana Sano had the right to insult opposition leader?
Let me talk. Let me talk, my man. You have met Abby Wisa there around. A little Abby Wisa who went to the University of Liberia for choking rock. Since on super. That boy in the corridor there insulting the people president. Come to the bread and butter issue in the country. See the economy proceeding. Have the president.
When you get to know people insulting president?
What?
When you get to know? When Yeke Kolba was insulting George yesterday. Prophet Key.
You ever listen now? The leg of Yeke Prophet Key, you never said
Heaven
Boakai.
Costa.
You never said Boakai.
But Boakai supported them.
You never said Boakai. So today, I'm from the southeast. Right? The president is doing extremely well in the southeast. You can see the road from Gandalf to Maryland County. First in the history. In a rainy season, to take a 7-hour drive from Maserado to Maryland County. It was under the regime. The people in Maryland, the people in Sirawaji, the people in Greku, and the people in Sano, they cannot wait to celebrate the president.
Celebrate him for what? Celebrate him for what?
See the road.
See the
Dust the road. Dust the road. It was there.
Dust the road.
But Mr. Weah took, we use Africans in the harbor. But today, under the regime, 1 year, 7 months, you see,
what's the name again? You're going to take me or you're speaking to other person. What's the name again?
I'm Clark Eskin Valentine.
That was the voice of Clark Eskin Valentine. We are also here. We'll be speaking to another colleague who will be introducing himself. Good afternoon. Welcome to Hope TV Liberia.
after I'm Boakai.
Today, President Boakai in his cabinet meeting said Liberians are untrained. Liberian talks loosely. They insult people, leaders. They insult the president. He feel frustrated of Liberian behavior. How do you see such a statement coming from the president?
You know, sometimes when a leader has to come out and speak and say such a word like that, you accept it and you don't accept it.
Okay.
In a sense that when you are a father, if you have a child or children in the home, every day they're complaining, sometimes you come around and call them and be able to talk to them and ask them what are they really murmuring about or what is the problem. But you know, Mr. Boakai, we're giving that authority to as a president. Yeah. But Mr. Boakai does not want to use that pay respect to the Liberian citizen.
Wow.
In a sense that when your children have to come and complain, your citizens have to come and complain, you have to come out and say this to the older people. We will see how big we can work on the issue. But each time when the people come out to make something, you know, to say something new, they come and just say some word and we help the citizen feel it. Okay. And it's not good.
You see, you think President Boakai's statement being deceptive because yesterday he supported people that Yaka called about. He supported people like Prophet Key. He supported people like Heron Costa who insulted, who rained insult on the former president continuously. And they ran and died with President Boakai. Without President Boakai making one statement against them. So you think President Boakai's statement is deceptive to himself?
You know, I would say that Mr. Boakai is part of the devil children.
Okay.
Yeah. Mr. Boakai is part of the satanic war.
Okay.
In a sense that if you are hearing Yaka Koluba and some all arrogant guys then during the past regime to come out and say all out of words and insult the past president, George Weah, and today you are coming out to say that they shouldn't come out and say such a word like that. I don't think it will be good. I will tell the Liberian people that the only problem that we have in this country now is that we will be patient. We don't waste war, we don't do any other thing that will carry Liberia backward to where we were before. But the only thing we are going to wait on is that 2020 now we're going to keep Mr. Boakai out of this.
President Boakai said the CDC are angry because he is doing things that they did not do.
Yes, he will say that. Because most of the things that Mr. Boakai is doing have been implemented by the past leader.
Okay.
So when he comes out to say...
So it's a student project?
Exactly, finished project.
Okay. So what's the name again?
I'm Boakai.
It was a pleasure speaking to Hope TV Liberia. We are still here on Carey Street. We are still here to interact with more people here on Carey Street. It is Hope TV Liberia. My name is Amara Sharif. Speaking to cross-section of Liberian here on Carey Street. Shut it down. It is Hope TV Liberia, will it? We are still here with another fellow. He comes from Soup. He's the chairman. Well, I will not introduce him. He will better introduce himself. Good afternoon. Welcome to Hope TV Liberia.
Thank you so much. CEO Amra Malcolm X. I'm Amra Nkonzo, the chairman of the coalition of Super High School.
Today, President Boakai, he has come in a meeting. He said Liberians are untrained. They talk loosely. They are rude. As a student leader, how do you see such a statement coming from the president?
I see this statement as an unhelpful statement which is not good for society like this because you are presidents, you should be promoting peace than conflict. But you coming over with that unhelpful statement to our people, I think that is not a good sign of leadership. So I think you need to retract that statement from affecting masses of people, the masses of the ordinary people confronting in a subsequent time.
President Boakai said oppositions are angry because he is doing things that they did not do yesterday while they were in power. As a student leader, do you think the president was sincere in his statement?
Yes. Because, you know, for our politics in Liberia, as long as you are oppositions, somebody is in or somebody is in power, you not support those persons in power. Everything a person is in power, the person do, they always criticize it because you don't want for it to look fun in the face of the ordinary people. So you always find or fought to that issues. That's the reason you see if President Boakai today bill or overhead bridge or over Liberia, opposition will always criticize it. So sometimes they will ask you where you take the money from. Where is the country money that right now you look at the GSC will report the other thing that is mass corruption is currently occurring in this government.
Yesterday, the CDC Vice Chair for Operation Political Education from the Youth League, Alvin Wilson, said if the United Party dare try to steal the elections, it means that they'll be invoking civil war. As a student leader, how do you see sort of harsh statement coming from a youth leader from the CDC?
I see that statement as unhefty because I was not expecting or having research.
But why do the United Party be thinking about stealing elections? Do you think the United Party thinking about stealing elections? He said if.
Let us forget about stealing election. Nobody cannot steal election in this country.
But that means that
nobody cannot steal election.
Okay.
When President we are supposed to steal election in this country, you are coming to steal election. The number will show no need to steal election. If we are can be cool, then definitely we will come back. Nobody can steal election. Let's forget about bringing civil war. We know what happened in this country. The 14th civil war that took place where our mother and father were killed in this country. We shouldn't be praying for civil war. Even when the United Party want to steal election, they can steal election. But we shouldn't pray for aid. You're not having a gun. You're not having the materials. They are the regime who have the material, they have the gun, they have all the things. So you got to take your time having with them, making sure statement. Yesterday I was there again when you make a statement like he tested himself for the Student Unification Party. Having Wisa said he tested himself for the Student Unification Party. Having Wisa should be careful. That's what the Student Unification Party he said like, they never contributed. The Student Unification Party contributed today to the multi-party democracy that we are enjoying in Liberia.
So what's the name again for take a leave of you?
I'm Amram Dondo, the chairman of the coalition of Super High School who preside over 1 million students across Liberia.
It was a pleasure speaking with Hope TV.
Thank you so much, CEO. It's my honor.
We are also here with another fellow. He will better introduce himself. Good afternoon, welcome to Hope TV Liberia.
Good afternoon, comrade.
What's the name?
Oh, my name is Pastor Samuel, resident of West Point.
Today President Boakai cabinet meeting said Liberians I untrained. Liberians speak loosely. Liberians don't respect their leader. As a Liberian, how do you see sort of statement coming from the president?
As a Liberian, why the president was trying to say, you know me anyhow, you're going to try to encourage we as a Liberian, especially we the youth, to observe our utterance.
When President Boakai started to tell people to observe their utterance, when he supported Yaka Koluba, Prophet Key, when he supported Herman Costa, that ran continuous insult on President we are at the time.
Yeah, that was back then because the party of Wasman Chichi, so that was back then. So I know President Boakai being a president for our country, he just encouraged people to do the right thing because we as a citizen of this nation, we get continually printing our country black to the outside world, insulting our government. And that's not right. So I think the president was in a real man saying that.
So what's the name again?
I'm Pastor Samuel.
Thank you. Good afternoon, welcome to Hope TV Liberia.
Good afternoon, my brother.
You gotta be audible. But we're into today, President Boakai is cabinet meeting. He said Liberians are untrained. They talk loosely. They don't respect leader. As a member of the CDC, how do you see such a statement coming from the president?
You know, President Boakai is not a happy man.
Okay.
Boakai have created internal conflict that were found for a bad conduct by misleading and misguiding the people of the Republic of Liberia, wherein Mr. Boakai violated all of the laws, including the constitution of this republic. So Mr. Boakai is not a happy man. Boakai is the first person that wins election, always angry.
Do you think President Boakai's statement is deceptive because President Boakai, information minister, continuously man his information minister pulpit and rain insult on opposition leader continuously will have Mr. Boakai calling them for any customary. Today, Mr. Boakai say opposition people are untrained. Do you see as deceptive?
I said President Boakai is not happy, man.
Okay.
Boakai is the first person to win presidency and be angry every day. Boakai always appear angry. They see men that inform you that Liberians not begging. What kind of country anywhere you go, you must spend money. But I don't blame the old man. I blame the people that he fool, the people that defy the people who are up.
President Boakai said you guys are only angry because he is doing things that they don't do when you're in power for 6 years. How do you see those statements?
We'll be angry if you have two speakers in the country. We'll be angry for that. We'll be angry when you promise a yellow machine. Almost 1 year, 8 months, we can see the yellow machine. We'll be angry for that. We'll be angry when you take away the function of the Ministry of Commerce. The president has belittled the president to the extent the president on the page of the executive mansion will go where the president reduced egg price. I thought the president should be telling me that there are factories that will be established for egg here. I thought the president should be telling me there are companies that can invest in agriculture to produce more rice. But the president telling us that the only executive mansion of the president reduced rice. And the issue about the rice, globally, it was projected that rice will be reduced to 11% globally. You get me? You can do a fact check. That rice will be reduced globally. It was projected that 2025 rice will be reduced to 11% globally.
Yesterday, your vice chair for operation and political education, Alvin Wise, said if the Unity Party dare try to steal the elections in 2029, there will be a civil war in this country.
That'll be the end of Liberia.
How do you see such a statement coming from your vice chair for operation and political education?
Compare Alvin's statement to Mr. Boakai's statement. Mr. Boakai said if any attempt in the field they will steal the election, then Liberia will not exist. So I think Alvin Wise's statement not bad. Okay. And we can show them that come on the 9, any attempt for Latato, Jeremiah Kun to say you will break election here, it'll be the end of this country.
What's your name again?
I'm Richie M. Shaffi.
Good afternoon, welcome to Hope TV Liberia.
Good afternoon, it's a great privilege honor to be here.
Can you please tell your political party and your position within your party? Because we have been told that you have been promoted, but we don't want to tell the public. We will listen to you. We want the public to hear from yourself.
Yeah, I'm also Victor Ole from All Liberia Coalition Party.
How is Akko?
Akko is alive and well. In recent I was appointed by National Executive Committee members of the party to serve as the committee chairman auxiliary. So it is a great privilege honor to have an opportunity. Hope TV, right?
Hope TV, yes.
Hope TV.
Thank you, it's a privilege. Today, President Boakai, in his cabinet meeting, he said Liberians are untrained, they turn loose, they don't respect leader. As an executive committee member of ACO, how do you see such a statement coming from the president?
He said the president said that
Liberians are untrained, they turn loose, they don't respect leader.
Until I can listen to that recording before I make any statement towards that.
How do you see Alvin Wise's statement yesterday that if the Unity Party, its alliance party, try to steal the election, there will be a civil war in Liberia? How do you see such a statement coming from Alvin Wise?
You know, Alvin Wise is suffering from psychological disorder and mental illness.
Okay.
You know, for him to make that remark, it is quite frustrating. Liberia, we are not intending or even thinking to go back those dark days.
But the Unity Party thinking about stealing the election?
Let me say this to you. The Unity Party is known for free and fair elections.
Okay.
During the 2017 presidential legislative elections, CDC won the elections, and there was a smooth transfer of power. So why must he even have that thought of Unity Party and its alliance stealing elections? It's a complete contradiction. It won't. This country is a peaceful country, it's a democratic country. If you win elections, you will make sure that you take the power smoothly, without any aggression, without any problem. For you to even make that remark, I think it is a psychological disorder.
What's your name again?
I'm Tawale Ansubi. Thank you very much.
It was a pleasure to be Hope TV Liberia.
Thank you.
We are also here speaking with cross sections of people. We speak with this all our big brother, He will better introduce himself. Good afternoon, welcome to Hope TV Liberia.
Yeah, thank you, Hope TV Liberia, on the winner introduction. I'm Harrison Powell.
Today, President Boakai, in his cabinet meeting, said Liberians are untrained. They don't respect leaders.
Yeah.
How do you see such a statement coming from the president?
The president was and monitor Liberians a lot. And to the day, Liberians are okay.
When did the president get to realize that Liberians are untrained? When yesterday, the president supported Yeke Koluba, Prophet Key, Heron Costa, that ran insult on former President Weah. What now?
So if you stay in the ABC plan, you must stay in the ABC plan, you must make a pass. You must make a change.
Who will make a change?
That's what the president is doing. The president is contrary Liberians that they should make a change.
Then why can't the president talk to Daniel Sando, who continuously ran insult on opposition leader?
The president is saying Liberians. So maybe that one is referring to Daniel Sando too. Okay. Start referring insult on opposition leader. He's saying only citizens are Liberians. He said Liberians. Okay. So Daniel Sando fall in the category of Liberians.
President Parker said opposition leaders are angry. Oppositions are angry because he is doing things that they did not do yesterday. How do you see such a statement?
That's a good statement. I go and count when somebody.
But what are you doing now that people didn't do yesterday?
It based on jealousy.
What are some of the things President Parker is doing now?
Develop because when you are improving, I may get angry because I was there before and I'm not there, so I will get angry.
So what are some of the things you think that President Parker is improving on that the opposition didn't improve on?
He's doing a lot of things. Even the road. Okay. He comes to the education. Okay. He does a lot of things. He comes to the silence of the noise and the responsibility of government officials. He's doing well. And the government officials are working. People are working, people are taking the job serious, but not like before. What people they just move around, we're all working and they get paid. And some of them settle when they get paid. So government is working and things are getting better.
Yesterday, CDC Vice Chair for Operation and Political Education, Alvin Wisa, said, if the Unity Party dare, your Unity Party dare try to steal the elections, there will be a civil war in this country. How do you see such a statement?
No, I'm not for the Unity Party, I'm for the Liberal Party.
Okay. But you are in an alliance with the
Unity Party.
Okay.
And I said, having Wisa statement, I don't take it out.
But the Unity Party trying to think about stealing the election?
No, Unity Party will not steal the election. Unity Party will win election landslide because by the development and improvement of the country will give Unity Party the victory. So we're not making noise. We are working. We're not moving around the street and say, oh yeah, I will say simply. No, we are working. I don't wish that statement, and I believe I don't wish that they didn't see nothing in the world, nothing in the world. He was a child. He was carrying on the back of his mother, so he didn't experience war. So he don't know all about it. He read it. I know that he's a good talker. And he talk good, but he don't know what been happening before. And there will be no war in this country.
So what's the name again?
I'm Harrison Powell.
Harrison Powell is a special thing you hope people like it.
Thank you.
We are also here speaking with cross-sectional Liberian. We'll also speak with another comrade who coming from the civil society angle. Good afternoon, welcome to Hope TV Liberia.
Thank you. My good friend and brother Amar Fofana.
Sharif.
Amar Sharif. I'm sorry for the mispronunciation. My name is Moses Andrew and I'm the president of the District 13 Youth Association. What's the issue?
Today President Boakai said Liberians are untrained. They don't respect leaders. How do you see such a statement as a civil society practitioner?
So whenever a policy maker or the chief architect of this country made a statement, I look at the connotative and denotative meaning of that statement. When he said leaders have not been respected, over the years, all of us have experienced that. We see people who just sit in their homes, take their phone, do loud podcasts, and insult people in government. The perception we are living with in this country, you can make as long as 30 years in the private sector. Nobody will tell you one day that you are corrupt, but the day you get hold an appointed position or a governmental position, they will start accusing you, they will start insulting you, your mother, your father, everybody that behind you, they will insult you and call you names that you are not to be called only because you decide to have your
you see the president's statement?
So the president's statement is, I don't see the president's statement as being contradicted. I think that the president is not in error. The president is speaking from experience.
But the president, information minister, 1 minute, the president information minister Daniel Sando, MyLiberianPeople, always mom information ministry, pulpit insult and rain insult on opposition leaders.
So that is the culture. That is the culture that President Boakai wants to end in this country.
Okay.
President Boakai is not justifying that Daniel Sando and MyLiberianPeople, whatever thing they are doing now, they are correct. What he's saying here is people are being disrespectful to people that they should not be disrespectful to. That is the argument. He's not defending Daniel Sando or any other person in this government that is insulting, other opposition political leaders. Yeah.
The president said your CDC, like you were part of a says here.
Yeah.
The president said your CDC is angry today because they did not do what he is doing now in the says here. So that's the reason why they're angry. How do you see such a statement?
No, but comrade, the CDC as a political party did not do well for this country.
Okay.
All of us are aware.
But you supported them for 6 years.
I supported the CDC on the basis of I wanted the best for Liberia.
Okay.
But on the other side, they proved all wrong. They did not live up to our support. So the issue about you supported the CDC yesterday should not be the argument today. I supported the CDC yesterday for the CDC to succeed, and the CDC made me shame. So I think that I can no more support the CDC because my time supporting the CDC was wasted. We all were here under the 6 years of the CDC. Our country was looted. We saw the broad death rate. Go and read the GSC report in 2003. The report states that government officials just used to walk to the central bank and take money from there with no remorse, stealing from the Liberian people like that, with no fear. How can you just walk from your ministerial agency and just go to the central bank because you are a lawmaker? So you just walk to the central bank and say, I want money, I come for money. And nobody will ask you questions, they'll just give you money. That money is not your money. But it's the Liberian people taxpayer money. So if you take it, you take it with remorse, take it with fear.
There's no corruption in this government.
We did not sit down on the CDC.
Okay.
We did not sit down on the CDC.
Yesterday,
I'm not justifying corruption.
Yesterday, the CDC vice chair for Operation Youth Chair, Youth League, from the Youth League, Alvin Weiser, he said if the United Party dare try to steal the elections, they will be invoking a civil war.
So in the first place, Alvin Weiser should not be talking about stealing election.
Okay.
Alvin Weiser is a shameless young man.
Okay.
Alvin Weiser was given the opportunity by the former president to serve this country, and he did absolutely nothing. You know what it means for you to be appointed as assistant minister for research and extension in the entire 6 years? You did not carry on a single research. Then you want to come here.
Were you at his ministry?
You want to come here and want.
Were you at Alvin Weiser ministry before you did?
Want to lecture on about
how do you know that?
Alvin Weiser should be telling us whenever he mounts any podium what his sources says on a job he says that as assistant minister for research and extension.
Were you his supervisor?
I cannot be a supervisor, but we were listening testaments. We were here. We saw that Alvin Weiser did nothing on that job that was given to him. He never executed a few arrow.
So what's the name again?
My name is Moses Andrew.
It was a pleasure speaking to whole people up there. So, you're a lot person. Good afternoon, welcome to Hope TV Liberia.
Yeah, my name is Africa Sally. Nice to meet you.
Today, President Boakai, in his cabinet meeting, said Liberians are untrained. They talk loosely. They don't respect leaders. How do you see such a statement?
I see as a disservice to those who voted him in the just national election.
What make it disservice?
Disservice in terms of what? The formidable force that voted him, the people that he told that former president was not the right person for Liberia. Former president was doing what? Constitutional things then. Former president was not doing things in the interest of the Liberian people. And right now, people voted him, people making to people in position list. So he should not be making that kind of statement to the Liberian people. And most especially, we have some key issues that are affecting the Liberian people. Number one issue that affecting the Liberian people is the one, the script runner. The script runner from humanity with a team or surrogate that went directly up in here to Mr. Boakai Green Party with the rescue mission and the first support in his interest. The motorcyclists were the one that made it all out of a program back around country. We are where? Look, when you not see street there, you see motorcyclists there. When you see motorcyclists there, you will see the floor and the coconut around country there.
So you see the president's statement that this service to the people.
This service to the people. Right now, it's only providing high level of governance system, and the people will see themselves in the government. Indirect representation is what is the representation.
President Boakai said the oppositions are angry because they did not do what he is doing now. How do you see such a statement?
Chief, the opposition are angry because what he is doing and they never did. Look, what he is doing and the opposition never did, he is what? He's taking money for ordinary Liberian people and the opposition never did so. So that is the step for we is speaking from.
Okay.
And we are a political people, we understand why he's trying to sugar for these things. Look, let me leave this to you as a caveat. One person will return constantly to now and he will be a formidable force. Some of the key factors that are running the governmental affair on a day-to-day basis of President Boakai regime, right now they are telling us on a secret chat room and secret places that we can intervene with them in more political talks. They can tell us, say, son, one person will return. And we, as the force that oppose former president to leave power, and right now we become impositionless. Our own men are in power now and he hardly listening to us.
So what's the name again?
My name is Ako Kesedi and most of the senators and representatives know me.
Thank you. It's a pleasure speaking on Hope TV Liberia.
Alright, nice to meet you, Chief.
Thank you. That was the voice of Liberian speaking here on Kerry Street. So people are on the Center for the Exchange of Intellectual Opinion. My name is Amrasha. We thank you so very much for watching.